So you were a couple years at a big firm, and then you went out on your own. How did you find that transition? And did you find a mentor? How did you make the transition from big law to solo practice and completely going into a new area? 'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of people, I think, law students and lawyers, they wonder about that.
Yeah, so I'll be completely honest.
Well, that's what we want. We want honesty.
Yeah. Well, you know.
We don't want you to jerk our chain around.
Yeah. Hopefully not. But it was rough at first.
Yeah.
Because you leave and you forget that you have this support system around you. Little things like, dang, I got to do the filing.
Got to make my own copies.
I got to make my own copies.
Is that why you went to the seminary? So you're like, oh shit, I need some Jesus in my life.
Right, man. It was tough because just like you realize that I got to run a business.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the things that you're not taught in law school, and you don't learn the first couple of years in anybody's practice, is, man, the laws of business. And thankfully, I had some people, one of them who was instrumental, Cornell Williams, who's a defense attorney. Like, first thing he told me, he said, man, look.
He's very shy, Cornell.
Really? Okay. Yeah, no, he's the opposite of shy.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, like he literally looked at me, he said, man, look, you're great at practicing law, but let me tell you something. I know you're terrible at business. He's like, come, let me help you develop the business end of your practice so that 10, 15, 20 years down the line, you're able to pay your bills and you're not stressed and you're not burnt out. And so one of the things that, man, I'm so thankful for was like somebody took me aside and I worked in his office for a while, and he just taught me how to do business. And it was a great help. Like just charging a client the appropriate amount that you should charge the client. And even if you're gonna go down, I was quoting ridiculous amounts of money that should never be, at least in my opinion. And he was like, no, you need to charge appropriate to, and if they say no, dang it, at least when they refer you to somebody else, that person's gonna come back and ensure that they pay you what they should pay you. You don't want people like nickeling and diming you because you can't actually practice law. So I'm so thankful for guys like Cornell, guys like Vivian, who taught me how to try a case, Vivian King. And those two are like mommy and daddy who, one taught me the business, one taught me how to try cases.